Hello, hello, hello. Well, there's no better time to go live than when the Princess Layla is actually on my lap. So I was just checking all the little messages on the side, and I saw her running up the sofa and onto my lap, and I thought, I've just got to start. I've got to start because then they all have the opportunity to see her. There we go. Let us have a look. Hello, Leilaka. Layla. Come on. Look up. Yes, there we are. Look at that. Hello, everybody. Hello. Layla. 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 It worked once and that was it. There she is. She's such a cutie. She's so loving and she wants attention. Yes, do you know what, Christine? I think I am going to change her name to Princess Layla. Oh my goodness. And already I had the blanket on my lap just to make sure. Welcome, everyone. Well, oh no, she's now licking my little desk. Leilaka, Layla. Ja, dag schatje. Leilaka, ja. Yesterday evening, I just wanted some quiet crochet time, and it's all very well watching something, but you know, your brain keeps going and going and going. So she was on my lap, and I thought, why don't I put a video on for her? So they have these videos on YouTube. I don't know whether you can see it better this way. They have these videos on YouTube, and she doesn't go in for treats, Karen. She never has treats. We don't give her any. She never has them. So we've bought them, and they've just gone, you know. So there's no point in giving her treats. And I put one of those videos on. Look at her. Look at her. With birds coming to a feeding table in the woods. So it's a special video for cats. And oh my goodness, she was so straight away, her ears perked up. She was watching, she was going, following the bird. And then there was a squirrel appearing on the feeding table. Oh my goodness. And she was like this, you know, watching it. It was so sweet to watch her doing that. So yes, that was a lovely time for her to watch YouTube, you know, Layla time. Right, everyone. Welcome. I'm sorry. I didn't say hello properly. Come on. Okay, right. We had to make use of that moment. So there we go. That was Layla's entrance, and she has left as well. So exited all the way for now. Okay, so I am so happy that you guys are all here once again. Thank you for joining me every Sunday evening. My name is Anja, and I like crochet. Surprise, surprise! Yes, and thank you all for being here. It's such a wonderful thing to look forward to and to, you know, just be here with you. Now, I feel like I don't have something here. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's not enough stuff here. Normally there's a lot more stuff around, and there's nothing today. Again, I don't have a crochet project I can show you. It's all very hush hush. But I am working very hard behind the scenes, so you know, there might be something, you know, appearing soon. You see these sleeves, I buy dresses with long puffy sleeves. So there's lots of space in there. for keeping things up my sleeve, you see. I'm having fun just, talking to myself, really. Oh my goodness. Yes, Janie, you can see pastels. And I have to say, I was photographing them earlier and in the week, and I was packing them in the week as well, because we get a few in just so that we have a head start. And I have to say, I really like them. They're such a lovely, jolly bunch. And this time, in fact, Julie, our moderator here in the group as well, on YouTube, and of course in the Facebook group, she has chosen them. So she is really, really happy with her choice, and so are we. And so, yes, I think that you will enjoy these as well. They are for sale on the website after the live has finished. Okay, so there's no need to leave the live now. Stay here, okay? And when I press end stream, his lordship in the back will press the button on the website and the product will be available. So that's close enough to the 1st of March. Yes, we thought it was a great opportunity to launch it tonight. So yeah, Ingrid, I think we're just going to have patience with these long distance packages that we send. I know postage is a pain, isn't it? So you choose, whichever postage. We can't. Oh, why is my thing not in? Some of you, because it's such a long way, it takes a while. And also we can't, yes, of course, already the 1st of March in Australia, so we are on the date. It's fine. So and so you, depending on which postage you choose, it's going to take longer, but also it depends on where you are as well. I don't know whether she's here tonight, but I know someone, we have a customer in the United Arab Emirates, and her January pack has arrived today. So that's been on its way since January, basically. So yes, we have got to be patient with some of these, and you will, you'll get used to it. So remember how long it takes the first time. Then if you order the next pack, it will take the same. I mean, it's something that's completely out of our control, of course. Some addresses we can use, like UPS or DPD or whatever, some courier company, but of course that means you have to pay for it, and even some addresses they don't go to. So it's all a learning curve for us as well as for you, obviously. I just at the moment I can knit and I can crochet. Obviously I can crochet, but the channel is just about crochet for now. Yes. Yeah. So Kiranjit, yes, of course. Yeah, it took nearly 2 months. Maybe that was for the pack to get to Canada. Maybe that was weather as well. So we haven't got everything, not everything is with us. Some things are against us, and the weather we can't we can't control that, obviously. Yeah, we'll see. Another baking live. Yes, Laura. I'll have to think about that. But we'll see how things go. Things get sent all over the world, so our packs must arrive at one point, hopefully, unless of course some diligent postman who likes crochet takes it home. I don't know. No, obviously not. But yeah, things do happen. But we will see how it goes. And generally, things have arrived. But of course, yes, there have been weather conditions, but also, with the situation these days, there is more mail going around because people are buying more online, and there are maybe less people working. So, we also have a few of the January and February packs still in stock. Yes, Sharon, we put another lot on Thursday or Friday, and that's it now, because we got so many mails saying, we missed them. Are there some left? So we've got another lot of 10 of each. So, but there we go. Yes, and Dirk just says some countries are keeping packages in quarantine as well. So again, that doesn't help. Okay. So yes, we have got other packs available. Still do go and have a look. We've also got fresh stock of all the others. So it's all there for you to purchase. And of course, this March pack is available from when the live finishes until the 15th of the month. We've added 5 days just so that you can, have a bit more time to buy them. But the reason why we're doing this is because of practical reasons, really. We are limiting selling the packs so that we have no storage facility. Okay, we started doing this from our own home. My hallway is full of packs. It looks like trenches, sandbags everywhere, sort of up into to my sort of hip height. There's plastic bags full of yarn all over the place. Okay, sort of the white proper packed bags. So, we're just doing this from our home. We need to keep it manageable. We can't keep stock like you would, a big wool warehouse or Love Crafts or anything like that. We don't have that kind of facility. And also, we are too small to go and rent somewhere to do this. So that's why we have decided to do limited edition packs. So they come in, they're sold, and they go out. Done. Okay, and then on to the next pack. So really, if you have missed the pack, don't worry, there will be another selection the next month. Okay, if you don't want to miss it, there will be an email as well going out tomorrow, and do go and check out the website as soon as you can. You know now that this is going to happen every month, so you can budget a little bit for it, maybe, I mean, the title of today's live, Crochet is Life, right? This is something essential. A hobby can be something so essential that you do need to keep in mind that you need a little budget for it, you see, because, Jen, yes, so we start sending out the packs sort of a couple of days after we start selling them. So I've got some in stock at the moment, so we can start sending those out sort of towards the end of the week. That's what we do. So then by the end of the week, my stash here will be depleted, and then by that time I will order more. So I will then know from the beginning of the week, from when you started buying them, how many, and then I order sort of, that amount, and then towards the end of the week, beginning of next week, they will go. And then, so that's how we do it. So we can stagger it, because I can't have all the packs in one go in my house, basically. I can't. I have to stagger it, Yes, so there is somebody asked me, can I go without crocheting a day? Well, I feel funny if I don't. Let me just quickly answer that question. But of course, you know, it's, you know, how should I say it? Yes, I have to crochet, but all these other things pop up as well. You guys are buying too many of these packs, and I end up spending too much time packing them for you. You know? But that's how it goes, obviously. We were never expecting, this kind of, it's hibiscus tea. We were never expecting this kind of success, really. I mean, I bought that very first limited edition pack. I had 20 packs. They were gone in a day. That was just lovely. So yes, Julie, thank you very much. Yes, Julie is saying, with all the yarn packing, I am very, very busy. And indeed, yes, I am. And I'm also designing, making, writing patterns, filming. That's what I've been doing since what? 8 o'clock yesterday morning. I've been filming, pattern writing, editing. I've been keeping testers happy. I've been, oh my goodness, I've been taking pictures, guys. It took an hour to get one good picture. 1 hour. You should see the pictures. And I mean, of course, Dirk is very busy with this as well. He's in the back office on the website, trying to put all the things, like put the new product in. I had to take pictures. He's done, all the stuff. You go to the website and you see the product. It takes a while to put it in there. Let me show you some of the pictures, because we do this, don't we? Look. So I was trying to looking at it now, it's too funny for words. I was trying to take pictures of myself. Look, with the March pack in them. Look. Look at it. Oh no, she's not smiling. Oh no, why am I smiling? Why is my hair like that? Oh no, there's a shadow on my face. What is that cheesy smile? Oh my goodness, it was hilarious. I mean, it wasn't hilarious at the time. I was getting quite desperate. Why is it not going well? Oh my goodness. Look. This is a good one. This is a good one. Look, what do you think? Too cheesy? So yeah, I mean, it's just, but look, some of them I'm like, why am I smiling so much? That's over the top. And then here, no, I forgot to smile. What's going on with the quiff? What happened there? Do you know what I mean? I know, but an hour it took. Hey, dag mama. Yeah, so yes, I mean, it does make you happy, make me happy, Julie, the yarn pack, but I was like trying to. Oh my goodness, yeah, it was. Look, and then here, why the one eyebrow up? Why do I do that? So yeah, I mean, things like that just take so long. And then this one from like, above. No. So yes, it took such a long time, and I just, so all that takes time as well. Here, this one. Ah, yeah, there we go. So yes, there was like 100 pictures, 100 of them. I have got to, delete most of those. And then here, I mean, I pressed take the picture and I closed my eyes. Really? Why? I'm like, no, Anja, you're not supposed to close your eyes. Oh. But yeah, maybe that's actually quite a nice picture. I could use that for a thumbnail. Oh my, oh my. So yes, that was fun. But there you go. That's what you waste time on, Yes, Petra, I do work. Luckily, not outside my house. So I do work remotely as a translator for a translation agency. So yes, certain hours during the week, I'm like, that's it. I'm concentrating on my job, and yeah, so I can't do any crochet then, obviously. Sometimes during my lunch break, I do try and hold my hook and do a few stitches. But no, obviously there is very, very little time to, to even drink tea or, it's busy. So during the week, I work as a translator. So I try and, get the thing is, you see, the channel has grown. And as it grows, there is more I feel I need to do more for you guys. We are doing more with the packs, with the web shop, and also, like with the patterns. I want to do more written patterns because people like them and they like having a piece of paper. But they're so time consuming. It takes such a long time to do them. And, so it's a lot easier just to do the video. If I do something small, I'll do it a couple of times. I'll have my own notes and then I'll do it for the video and that's it, But to then take pictures, make a nice piece of paper, title, needed, write out the pattern, which I and Karen will tell you this. That's a completely different way of writing it out for you than from what I write for myself. I once gave Karen a pattern the way I write them, and she went, okay, so that's how you do it then. So that was completely different to any pattern that you write because I know certain things and I know I just do them, but you have got to mention them in a paid pattern. So so that takes a long time, plus also a pattern that needs to be tested because I can write it out, but it has to be understandable for everybody. So again, there's another process in that. So yeah, very often there is no pattern because it's just easier not to. But yeah, all those things take so much time and I want to do it, obviously, but I have to there's only so much I can do. I've got my moderators to help me in the Facebook group. Dirk does an amazing job helping with the social media and of course now with the web shop. So yeah, for me it's the yeah, there we go, Suzanne. Yes, 100 shots before you get the one that you really like. I know, I was doing that. And the thing is, I was taking them myself. And of course, I'm like this. my arms were hurting, so I had to rest, Oh, my goodness. So yes, it's all... Yeah. Yes, so Julie was inspired by some colorful pastel colored macaroons. So the theme is sweet inspiration. There is some rainbow packs still there. Yes, you can still buy those, Sharon. Thank you, Mary Jo. Thank you. Wasn't it your birthday today? I know, Bridget, we don't always have. This is not the energy I had an hour ago. I have to say, you guys have given me the energy. An hour ago, I was like, okay, I just need to sit down if I can find 5 minutes and just, but yeah. I know that's true, Trudy. Yes, I do realize that, of course. But why can't my face go into that first, into the best mode first of all? Why don't I go done, and then I can go and do other things? Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then you see, oh no, and that ball didn't make the picture, and you've got to go and sit like this, and the hair, and the coif. Oh my goodness. And of course, I had to have a shower, do my hair, got the dress. That's why I take the pictures on a Sunday afternoon. So I'm all ready for the live as well. You can do two things in one go. See? Efficiency. Efficiency. Thank you, Teresa. I am so happy you like the color packs. And yes, like I said, if you miss them, there's no panic. There will be another one the next month. Mandy, for me, it's different because I come up with a project, I try and make it. Can I do it into a video? Doesn't it work? No, it doesn't work. I then sort of shelve it forever, basically, or undo it and start again, or something like that. So for me, I'm not making projects to give away or to finish or to use. I am more working towards the video. Of course, yes. I mean, I haven't got a shawl on today. See, I knew I forgot something, but I do wear the shawls. I do wear some of the things. We have the blanket. Look here, we've got the monster here, so we do use the blankets. But some of the things that I make obviously are for the are for the videos. So I've got like, what have I made multiples of, and I think, oh, I've got another one of those. Okay. But yeah, so I don't get that, oh, I gotta finish, I can't start something else. I've got loads of projects on the go all the time because I'm working on them. Then I can film, then there's a day that I can film, and then I can't film again until I've worked on it, and then the next one that so it all has to wait sometimes for the filming, and then of course I think, right, let's start something else because I can't work on this because I have to film, so that's how it goes. You're working on another play blanket. That is your favorite, isn't it? Yes, Deborah. 15 balls of yarn like this will easily make a single bed size blanket. So about 1.20 meters by 1.80 meters, or a bit less or a bit what, something like that. You should have leftovers as well. My blankets usually weigh about 1,100 grams. And so there's 400 grams left over then. So hopefully, you can Deborah, the autumn walk would be a nice pack for your husband, sort of more male colors, earthy colors. Hi, Josh. Everybody's saying hello, hello. Mm. Yes, the cozy stripe is a lovely stripe, isn't it, to do? Yes. Yeah, that's right. Having the yarn pegs or the shade card is actually very useful. I do have to say I like having the yarn pegs because the shade card you can't move them. They're on the card, so the yarn pegs you can put together, and that does help. Well, if I have to choose from January, February, March, I don't know which one I would choose actually. Samira, it's a card that you buy. It's a piece of paper, and on there are bits of yarn glued on, and it's all the colors of Starcraft Special Dk. Now, you can buy it. I think certain shops do it. It's not always in stock though for every shop, so do go and have a look. What is a play blanket, Kiranjit? A play blanket is you see, one year I had to make so many. We were going to Belgium. We were visiting friends. They all had babies. And one year I had to make so many baby blankets. And I thought, if I make a baby blanket, that's like too small. You know, they're babies. Yes, they fit under it. But then they grow. Babies grow. So I started making these blankets, which are 1 meter by 1 meter. So it's a square blanket. It's a meter by a meter. It's not as big as a single bed size, but it's that sort of the bottom end of the single bed size. Do you see what I mean? It's a blanket that can be used by the baby, by the child, like for example in the car, when they're in the sofa to put on their lap, you see. So, and also they can tie it around and have it as a cape. So I've made quite a few of those blankets, and they were so popular. They loved them, and the kids are playing with them. And so I've called it a play blanket. It's easy to make because you sort of do it a meter, and then by the time you sort of get fed up, because at one point you fold it over and it's like a triangle, and it's a meter by a meter, and you finished your blanket. So go and have a look, Kiranjit. I've got a couple of videos on them, so go and have a look, because any blanket can be turned into a play blanket by just not doing all the rows. Just do it until it's square, basically. Yes, Fran, actually I have to say, I don't want to sort of say anything about this pack here. This is a lovely pack, but I also liked the January pack. Yes, they used them for a long time. Yeah, Mary Jo, you've been making so many of them, and they don't just use them when they're babies. They don't just use them when they're sort of like a toddler in the car seat in the car. They use them when they're on the sofa watching television, in their playhouse, in their den. They can use it for making a little den, of over chairs, stuff like that. So it's a real blanket to be used, and it's not got all the bulk that a normal bed blanket would have. Yes, so Melissa, if you've just arrived, the colors here are the March limited edition pack, which is not yet available, but will be available in about an hour or so from now, after the live finishes, and it will be available to buy for 15 days, so until the 15th of March, and then we will hopefully have sent most of them out, or start sending out the last ones by then. Yes, Ingrid. Starcraft Batik swirl cakes. They are lovely, aren't they? Just keep it. Okay, just don't do anything with it just yet. Keep your cakes. Yeah, Ingrid, keep your 2 cakes. You will be using them soon. Need I say more? This is the March pack. Yes. No, this is Julie's colors. This is Julie's colors. You will soon know that it's Julie's colors. She's already been posting on Facebook, promoting her pack. She's so excited. So hopefully, yes. So all the moderators have been allocated a month. Last year in November, when I came up with the idea of the packs, I had 2 bowls, their names, and then the months, and I drew them a month each. So it just, pure luck that it's Julie this month, and so next month we'll have someone else. Excuse me, they're already thinking about their colors, and so that's how we will go. Okay, so it's Julie this time, and then I think, isn't it Zoe next time? So yes, intriguing. So it's nice to it's nice to have somebody else decide the colors bar me or Dirk. But I have to say April's pack is going to be special. It's going to be special as well. So I'm not saying anything else. Okay. Yeah. So completely different from what we've done before. But that's how it goes with these packs, because we want to offer you some, sort of completely different ones. Yes, if you want to, Julie, you can. We are also posting them on the Facebook, on the blog post. So, but yeah, go ahead and do another post if you want to. Ernestine, you can get the pack from my website in about an hour. It will be for sale, officially for sale, from the 1st from the 1st of March until the 15th of March. But of course, we are sort of releasing it after the live. Ah, fabulous, Ingrid. Yeah, the thing is, with this, for a play blanket, it would be really, really lovely. A baby blanket, a play blanket, all kinds of things you could make with that. But of course, like I said, if you, yes, we're doing these monthly packs. Yes, it's going to keep us in yarn. But then on the other hand, we do need to have something that is going to cheer us up, something that's going to make us look forward to, doing a little bit of hobby, a little bit of me time. And that is also, part of my designs. So when I do a blanket or when I do a cowl as well, I do try and make it so that it's, nice crocheting. There will be some things that will be maybe new or different, but it's always sort of, parts of it are always going to be not when you're designing, mind you. But, hopefully you will get the benefit from that. And that's why I said, crochet is life. It gives you a little bit of time away from everything else that's going on. I mean, it's not just crochet. It's, also just any craft, anything that can just take you away from everything else in your life, basically. Reading or drawing or, sewing, painting, knitting. Yes, I think so. You could possibly get 2 play blankets out of the pack. Yes. Exactly right, Josh, as well. Yeah, Easter is there, and also the little spring colors coming up as well. Leslie, good morning. Oh my goodness, it's already Monday morning there. Sorry. You're already at the beginning of the week. We are just at the end of the weekend. And I'm going to try and make it last. Oh, I thought Layla was coming this way then. No, she's gone to her nibbles. Oh, thank you, Bridget. That's wonderful that you like the, like the New York cowl, not cowl, cowl. Yes, Ruth, it sure is. Crochet is therapy indeed. Yeah. Yeah, it's important to have something that we can concentrate on and that we can just sit and do, really. For a while, when my children were small, I used to do polymer clay, Fimo, so that sort of plastic, and I used to make mini things with them, and you'd have to bake it in an oven to harden it. And for a while, I was doing that because I hadn't thought of doing crochet at that time. And that's certain days I can certainly remember that's what got me through the day. It sure did. Just the thought of, being able to go to my little desk and just fiddle about with, not really even make anything, just be, thinking about the colors and just a bit of fiddling about, just trying to make something, that just got me through the day sometimes. And then, of course, a couple of years ago, when I was finding it sort of a little bit restless and a little bit sort of difficult to sleep, I found crocheting in bed before sleep just helped me so much. So, it just does do a little bit of that calming down, calming the brain. And that helped me so much for, getting a little bit more sleep. Oh, Sharon, those keyboard buttons, they do their own thing. They have a mind of their own, don't they? Samira, I know. Some of these packs are so lovely. And I've got my cupboards here. I haven't got a January pack, nor a February one anymore. How did that happen? Okay. Dirk doesn't know it yet, but this one is mine. I'm going to put it in my cupboard. And then it'll be gone. That'll be it. What happened? Oh, yes. No, I did have a February. Oh, yes. I have plans with the February one. See? Things happen. I know. No. The one that comes into this box doesn't come out and goes into my collection. Yeah, I mean, I try to love to craft. I do have my little area here. So I do sit here sometimes really long until I, sort of, but yeah, I do try and crochet in bed as well. He's just going to have to put up with it, basically. But yeah. Yes, so the cat is, you can blame a lot on the cat. Oh, she's gone back to her bed. Layla. Oh, well, I thought she'll go and have something to eat and then she'll pass by here, but she didn't. Oh, well, never mind, never mind. Deborah, I think, I don't know what you're reacting to, but I did a blanket this week, and it was a sort of any size scrap blanket. So I was telling you exactly what to do to sort of, because I got a lot of questions from people saying, oh, how many stitches do I need to do for my double bed? And I'm like, I don't know how big your double bed is. So I've explained how to do that, sort of measuring and then working to your measurement. And I did a linen stitch border on that. Now, I know I've done linen stitch borders before. They are just such lovely borders, so easy to do. But this time, I actually did the rows at the same time. So I was doing the rows, and you could immediately see what it was looking like. So you only sort of go round once or twice instead of all the times, because you're doing it sort of 10 stitches there, 10 stitches there, 10 stitches there. And that way you sort of have your finished border straight away. So do go and have a look at that. That was then the next video. And then, of course, that's why, of course, that's what I don't have. I do not have my example of next week's video. See, I made, but you've seen it, I think. I made that blanket, and then I had the idea of doing a little cushion with it. And I made a cushion in meadow, and I put a magenta heart in the middle of it. So remember, I have that video with the heart granny. And so the heart granny is in the middle, but then, of course, a granny is square. But then I'm showing you how to elongate the granny cluster. No, how to elongate the granny to make it rectangular. And so that's a technique, sort of for you to work out how to make it longer. And then I just turned it into a little pillow. So I thought that would be a nice thing, a nice technique for you to have up your sleeve. See, you need big sleeves too. Hi, Patsy. I'm glad that people are going to try the border. Yes. Suggestions for a wide border, Regina. Remember the autumn walk blanket? I did a wide border on there. So go and have a look. It was 11 rows. 11 rows. Yeah, so what you could do, Regina, if you're going to make it wider, I don't know you're not saying what stitch it is in the blanket itself, but you could do that same stitch around the blanket. So you're doing it as a border, but the same stitch, and then do a border. It might work depending on what kind of stitch it is. So are you saying it, Regina? Yeah, let me know what stitch it was, and then maybe you can do it, or even put granny squares around it. Put granny squares and then put a border. So Yes, it was. It was a good border, wasn't it, Denise? It was a good border. Yes, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. 8-point stars, granny clusters, right? I squared them up and put them together. Yeah, so you could do some plain squares to go round the edge. I don't know. It's worth just making a few squares, putting it next to it, and seeing what it would look like. Or even just do double crochet rows. Is dangerous because you could, it could start puckering up and become wavy. But yeah, I would try, because you've already got squares, I would try plain squares and see how it goes. Sandra can't wait to be addicted. Welcome to the club, Sandra. This time next year, you'll be sitting there going, Anja, no, not another pack. No, I've got so many packs here now. my yarn is flowing out of my craft room. Oh. Yes, you be addicted. I don't mind. Oh, halfway through the heart. That's a great place to be, Beth. Oh my goodness. Ah, Josh. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Less wavy. Good. Wow, Kim, that's great. 6 rows left on the autumn walk. Fabulous. Well done. Well, you might just be finished in time for the... Sorry. Something got caught in my throat then. Yes. You can never have enough yarn, no, and certainly at this moment in time in my house, I can never have enough yarn. Actually, it's good insulation. It's good insulation here. It's actually quite warm. It's, we have a wall and it's all insulated in the hallway. It's very warm in the hall. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yes, so I did start crocheting when I was quite young, or I had to learn in school. I was not well pleased. But, it's a life skill. It is. It's like riding a bike, isn't it? It's like swimming. Once you learn it, you don't forget. So, I mean, I had forgotten. But, the moment I sort of picked up that hook again, I thought, okay, what did I do? What was it again? And I just picked it up again via YouTube. I watched a couple of videos and I was like, okay, yes. And off I went. So good. Yes, Josh, exactly. I think Charlie has tried the other, or is it Julie? Did you try the other pencil hold or knife hold as well? So they've been trying and see what it yes, Midge. There is a proper danger of avalanche in the hallway. Yes, the other day they all fell. Dirk was, I don't know what happened, but they went like, and I was like, no. Yes, there is a proper danger of avalanche, and it's like, so we write on the packs, we write on there what's in there in the plastic bags, because otherwise, should they avalanche, we've lost them. We don't know what's what. Oh my goodness. And we've got them in the bedroom, we've got them in the hallway. We don't have them in the entrance hallway, but that's good because that's where the fresh packs come in, you see, the unpacked ones, where they come from the wholesaler. So they can stay in there and then we take them out from there and we sort of repack them. But yeah, I mean, I can't have visitors. I can't, because they must think, we hoarders. I do need a bigger house, Rafaela. I do. Yes, Ernestine. This is a Starcraft Special Dk, and it's a DK yarn, so it's double knitting. And this is the one that sort of is quite sort of very commonly available in the UK. And that's what I make I make most of my projects with. Well, Waleska, we did have to sort them back up, but Dirk has like stuffed them against the wall like sandbags, Oh my goodness. It's just... Yes, Julie, you missed the fact that there is a real danger of having an avalanche in our hallway, and we keep it all sort of to one side, so if something should happen and we have to evacuate the flat and we we have to move, we still can do it. So there's no danger for, in case of fire, we can still get out. But yes, the the danger of avalanche is always there, always there. Yes, Eileen, this is the March pack behind me, which will be for sale soon on the website. After I finish here, Dirk will go and click the button and it will be there. Yes, a move would be a good idea. The problem is, it's just, yeah, what do? We like the location here, you see. So what do? It's a Carol. Double knitting is a name for a thickness of yarn. So go onto Google and find and sort of type in UK yarn thicknesses, because I think the thicknesses in the in America are called worsted weight, and they're different names. And I don't know how many plies they are now. I can't think now, but I think 8 or 12 or something like that. So it depends on the ply, and so double knitting is a certain ply, and in the UK we call it double knitting. So there we go. Yes, 8 ply. Thank you. DK, yeah. Yes, well, that's the thing, Valeska. The balls are lightweight, but they are bulky, and it takes up quite a bit of space, and they cannot be squashed down. Yeah. Yes, there is yes, I don't know exactly what is what, but yeah, different thicknesses, different, it's just like the terminology, the UK, we have different terminology in the UK than the US. And for some reason, I sort of relearned, or I had to learn the English names, of course, because I learned to crochet in a different language. And so I had to learn the translation for some of the stitches. And of course, I learned the wrong way, didn't I? I started with a US terminology video, and then only months later I realized there was 2 terminology lots, but then by that time it was too late. I'd already, I mean, I use both, but yeah, the channel is mainly US terminology. Oh, Eileen, exciting, exciting. Are you dressing up? Yeah, has assigned sizes of yarn. DK is a 3 and worsted is a 4, while chunky is a 5. Yes, there's different ways of saying thicknesses, you know. So yeah, there's so many. Yes, indeed, Josh. There's lace, single ply, fingering, worsted, DK, Aran, bulky, super bulky. There's all kinds of thicknesses for the yarn, but of course, you know, it depends on what project that you're doing, but mainly we work with this Starcraft Special Dk because it's affordable, it's nice to work with, it's got lots of colors, and that's why it's such a lovely yarn to work with and to design with. Yes, it certainly will be a day out, wouldn't it? Won't it, Eileen? So yes, it's going really, really well. Paula, right, great, that's wonderful. Aha, Josh, exactly, that's great. I got you onto it. I'm your supplier. Jan, fabulous. Yeah, great. Yes, so there's Red Heart. I've heard about that. I would like to try it, mind you. I wouldn't mind trying other brands, but I've only got this much storage. And yeah, if I have to have every month's pack as well, that means I have to, start using more, basically. So, I'm going to, like I said, is he listening? I'm going to put this one into my cupboard. Yes, no, we've sold that one. But yeah, I mean, it's I can't not have the packs, surely. Yes, we ship to Canada. Yeah, we do. Josh, Red Heart feels like steel wool. Well, I'm sure it's not steel wool, but I can imagine compared to Starcraft, there might be a big difference. So, yeah. Oh yes, Red Heart Super Saver. Yeah. This is it. You see, when I still lived in Belgium, and my mum, she also crochets. I don't know whether she's still here. We used to we used to go to various yarn shops, finding a yarn. Very often it would be, either really expensive wool or mohair or something like that, from a brand. And that's all very well if you're making a lovely sweatshirt my mum had this lovely cardigan. It was a black cardigan with red roses. It was gorgeous. And I think that it was so soft. It can't have been acrylic. It was something really soft. But it was a very expensive garment in the end, And that's all very well. But we were looking for this type of yarn, a good, solid, lots of colors, affordable yarn. Now they do have Scheepjes as well in Belgium, so that's a Dutch brand comparable to Starcraft. So Starcraft is the UK sort of version. And that's very soft as well, and they have lots of colors as well. But you know, if you then go to places like Zeeman, you know, discount shops like Vibra, they have their own brands, and that's good quality as well, because most of the blankets that my grandma used to make me, like this one, I sit on this every day, all day. Well, not all day, but this is acrylic, and this came from Vibra. So, you know, it does work. But it's just finding this one. When I found this one, I really, really liked it. It's just, I just, you know, I just started using it, and for a while, I was buying other brands, but to be honest, I've almost all, you know, I've got one or two other brands there in packs, so I was planning on doing something with it, but no, I'm not going to, because this means having the one yarn means I can mix and match as much as I want, because, you know, I can just put it together. I know that it will go. So, for example, like this one here, you know, I held 5 strands together. They're all the same thickness, all the same. So I knew that what was coming over my hook would be the same throughout. And, you know, it does help to, you know, be able to just put things together. Also, if you do choose, if you do run out, you can buy more, and it's the same color, or, you know, dye a lot. Notwithstanding, it is near enough the same color. Yeah, no, I mean, that's it now, Starcraft. I'm gonna stay with that. There's so much I can do with it. There's no need to go to another brand. I mean, I will try and use you know, there is another, like a cake, for example, from Starcraft. I mean, I will use some other things for my patterns, but, you know, or for my design sometimes when I think it's appropriate. But mainly, I like using the Starcraft now. So yeah, I'm just looking at that open space in my cupboard where I'm going to put these. So in a moment, you will be able to go to the website and see if the pack is available. I think maybe Dirk might be turning it on soon. And yeah, have a nice week. This week, we are having the little cushion as a video. So explaining to you how to turn a square into a rectangle. And then I also have a video on Friday about something that you have seen me do and that I just want to give you tips about and challenge you to try it as well. I'm not saying any more. It's just a fun video. You know, just so that you have some insight in how I do a certain thing and that you can try it as well. There we go. That's made you curious enough, I hope. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tina. I am so, do you know what? Yes, it's hard work, because certainly this weekend, I had not got a moment to myself. I was thinking, oh, it would be nice to go out, or it would be nice. No, I've got to keep on doing this, doing this. But I know that you all appreciate it, and I know that that you sort of like it all, that you look forward to it, and that we have this on a Sunday evening, and that makes it all worth it, doesn't it? So there we go. Thank you, Regina. No, Liat, we don't do packs of just one color. We don't do, you can't order just one ball from us, because obviously, because of the way it works here, we have no space. We need to just keep it limited, and selling a pack of 15 is economical for you and for us. And for sending it, it makes sense to just do it per pack and have it come into the house, we repackage them into the packs, and then off they go again. And that way it works. Uh-oh, Deborah. There we go. It's got to be done. Oh. Hi, Juliet. I'm so sorry. I think we're just saying goodbye. You'll have to catch up on the afterlife. Yes, Samira, it's lovely to. Oh, do you know, I would love to do a Zoom one where I could see all your faces, you know, all of you. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yes, I think Julie has done a wonderful job choosing the colors. She has set the bar very high for the other moderators. So hopefully, you know, so people, if you see Julie posting more posts about her pack, just put a like and a heart. You know, just, you know, don't get annoyed if she posts again and again and again and again. I'm sure she's going to be posting every day about her pack. But she's more than entitled to do that, because look at these fabulous colors. Look at these. So just, you know, let her do it. Leave her be. Oh my goodness, she's setting a good example for the other moderators. Right, everyone. I've had a. We have to have a big screen for the Zoom. I know. I want to do a Zoom. Oh my goodness. Right. I am going to say goodbye. And I think Dirk will go and press that button. Has it been pressed yet? Anybody? Yes. So do go and have a look at the website, and I will see you next week. Leave me a thumbs up before you go, and I hope you enjoy. Yes, Dirk says the pack is available now, so go and have a look. Enjoy the week ahead, enjoy the videos, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye, everyone. Oh, sorry, Julie. Sorry, Juliet. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. And thank you if you've already ordered. Thank you. Bye.